Some scattered thoughts after rewatching The King of New York, directed by Abel Ferrara, came out in 1990. Christopher Walken's character comes out of prison, gets back in touch with the guys that worked for him in the drug trade. They start killing off their drug connection. Walken is going to be the big drug lord in New York. David Caruso, Wesley Snipes are cops who want to bust him bad. This is a pivotal mix of Hollywood mainstream and the B-movie. The Joel Silverization of crime movies is complete now. Action scenes are slick, not gritty. There's beautiful lighting. It doesn't look much like Abel Ferrara movie, like Miss 45. But, and this is a key part of why this is such a good movie, after the big climactic action scene, the part where Joel Silver movies usually stop, the scene goes on. We see the death. It's agonizing. The guy from The Deer Hunter, we could see him as the guy in The Dead Zone. We could see him as the guy in Brainstorm. This is the Christopher Walken we've known. The standouts are Wesley Snipes as one of the cops, Lawrence Fishburne as Walken's right-hand man, and Victor Argo. He doesn't have a big part. Nobody really has a big part except for Walken. But when Victor Argo has to come down on someone, he's there. We don't get a hero. We get a group of men who oppose Frank. Later, with Victor Argo, he tries to justify that he's only killing people who deserved it, and it just sounds stupid and simplistic spoken aloud. Joe Delia's score is restrained and serviceable, but in the climax it sets a somber, even spooky tone, where most action movies are blasting away, cheering on the coming clash. Delia's score accompanies the characters towards their possible doom. The last half hour is a series of death scenes as the cops are brought down to the level of the crooks. It feels like the movie needed another half hour to build towards that. It made me think of 3 movies: Scarface, Year of the Dragon, and To Live and Die in L.A. Or on the other side of the ledger, the Joel Silver action movies like Die Hard and Lethal Weapon. Mash them together. Every scene is something we've seen before. The criminal lord gets out of stir, has a serious face when he meets these tough street kids, and then they all smile and laugh and hug each other because they're all buddies. Every scene is something we've seen before, but buffed up. Someone's always being threatened, betrayed, yelling, they're being shot at, or they're beating someone up. This is high-octane 80s action. Everything looks like it was just cleaned up for the cameras. But I think I liked it better when the camera showed the rich drug dealers eating in the fancy restaurant, and then across the street we see Gene Hackman as Popeye Doyle eating a slice of pizza. There are 2 shots of Christopher Walken looking at the New York skyline. One where he's on the edge of going legit, if he wants, and another after a lot of things have happened. Just using these 2 shots, we feel it. We feel what he's gone through, but we don't know what he thinks of it, really. Does he feel betrayed? Does he feel justified? We're not sure. The characters needed a little better writing. Sometimes it is making the criminals look slick and cool, but what are you going to do about that, right? If you like New York crime movies, check out King of New York. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.